Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm finally going to be wrapping the car. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time, but I've been pushing it off because I wanted to clean up my fenders, my quarter panels, and make sure the body was pretty smooth. So if you haven't seen the last video, make sure you check it out. But pretty much ready to start the wrap process. I just need to finish taking off the rear bumper, and then I'm going to take the car out of the garage and wash it, make sure everything is clean. After the wash, I'm gonna have to take off the handles, the mirrors, pretty much everything else. My brother-in-law is gonna come by. He's wrapped a few cars before, so he's gonna be helping me out, so it'll make things a lot easier. But for now, I'm gonna drive the car out, give it a wash, and then we'll start the wrap process. Yeah, so it's been raining like on and off, kind of stopped raining right now. So I don't know, do you guys think I'll make it? It's a pretty dark cloud, but yeah, so it's a pretty dark cloud, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm just gonna try to rinse the car off real quick and then just pull it right into the garage. All right, so the car's all washed. We wiped everything down, sanded a few extra spots, but I think we're ready to start the wrap. This is my brother-in-law, Victor. He's done a few cars. So we're probably gonna start with the hardtop since it's already in the house, and I'm waiting for the dust in the garage to settle a little bit more. So we got some natural lighting from the outdoors. Here's the wrap. Ooh, that looks so good. It's a color I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I'm pretty excited to get it done. So we finished the hardtop. It actually turned out surprisingly really good. It took us a couple hours, but I like the finished product, and I really like how we did the seal right here, how smooth everything just went in there right behind the seal. So hardtop is good to go. Now we're just gonna move on to the next part. Not sure which one we're gonna do. All right, so we were gonna do the front bumper next, but it's probably gonna take a little too much time and we don't have much daylight left. So we decided to just focus on the front end. So for now, we're gonna do the hood, and then we'll go to the fenders, and then maybe we'll attempt the bumper some other day. All right, so Vic's got a few wrapping tips for us. We're about to wrap the gas cap. So what were you gonna say?
All right, so this is the best way to not get creases, especially around like sharp corners and stuff, and to have the vinyl like hug around corners. So you first grab it, you stick it on something, and you heat it. There you go. A little bit stretched out now. Kind of want to hug the corners, peel everything off, and then watch what happens when you heat it again. It shrinks so that you can hug the corner.
Nice. That way it doesn't just come off super easy, it actually like wraps tight around the corner.
Yep.
So that's pretty much what we do for all the edges on the hood. You do the same thing, you just heat up the wrap and then you stretch it, let it wrap around the corner, and then it kind of settles back in and wraps pretty tight around the corners. That's how these corners turn out so perfect. Yeah, I would not be able to do that if it wasn't for him, so it's nice to have him around and knowing all the little tricks and tips to wrapping. All right, and that's the finished product. Don't have a bunch of extra stuff left over on the other side. All the corners are on there perfectly. That's how it should be done. I mean, I think. Yeah. Looks good. Alright, so it's the next morning and I'm just gonna finish taking off all the parts. Last night I was able to get the headlights, the side markers off. So right now I'm just gonna take off the mirrors, take off the wing, the taillights, and then I'm gonna probably attempt to wrap the door or the fender, not sure yet, but I'm on my own for now. So whatever I could do on my own, I'm just gonna try doing it. So let's get those parts off and then we'll start wrapping. Alright, so I think I got pretty much everything off the car, got the mirrors off. The only thing I couldn't get to were the handles. There's like a little special retainer clip that I couldn't get off because you need like a special little hook tool to get it out, and I don't have that, so I don't want to waste too much time on that. For now, I'm just going to move on and attempt to wrap the wing. Alright, so that'll pretty much be it for today. It almost took me all day to get the trunk done, but it's complete. Turned out pretty good. Corners look pretty smooth. Not too bad for the first time. Couldn't get to the wing, so that'll save that for another day. Gonna have to stop early today. It's my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna go over there and celebrate. So we'll continue the next day. So I finally got the passenger side fender done. It only took like 4 hours, but it's getting kind of late. It's already 11:15, but I'm trying to get a head start on this fender, so thinking I'm gonna stay up a little bit and start on this one so that I could get it done pretty quickly tomorrow. So we'll do that now. Alright, so I'm done with both fenders. Shout out to Wifey for coming out and helping me out. That was so fast, it took like less than 40 minutes to get that other fender. So the front end is pretty much done except for the front bumper. That'll be probably next. So it's already like 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to sleep and then we'll continue tomorrow. So it's time for the front bumper. I'm hoping we can have it done today, and I'll do another update once the whole front end is complete. So we got super close to finishing the front bumper. We got the top done, both sides are done, and then we used one piece and we were trying to stretch it right here, so we kind of got it to work, but it's not really sticking right there. And then on this side it was just a little too much stretch, so it didn't even want to stick. And then we also had a problem with it tearing right here, so it looks like the one piece isn't going to work. We're going to have to figure something else out. Probably gonna have to cut it out and use a second piece in this area, but you're kind of supposed to do that before you lay the whole piece down. So not sure what we're gonna do, but that'll be tomorrow. So the goal for today is to finish the front bumper hopefully, and then if we could do that, we can move on to the rear bumper. My brother-in-law is gonna come by right now and help me do that, and then tomorrow I'll probably be on my own, and I'm hoping to finish the doors. Honestly, the hardest part so far about this whole process, besides the front bumper, is getting these stupid things off. It's such a pain. There's this little retainer clip that's all the way up in there, and it's like impossible to get to. If you don't have some special little hooks like that, pretty much impossible to get out. So just now finally got the driver door handle off. So hopefully I can get that passenger one off so then we can start wrapping the doors. Alright, both handles are off finally. Alright, so last night we were able to finish the door. Couldn't get to the bumper. We cut the centerpiece out. but we didn't have time to put the new piece in. It's gonna take a lot of time to do that, so we're gonna save that for later. My plan for today is to finish all the little things, finish the corners on the other fender, throw the driver fender back on, and then I also want to finish the driver door today. Pretty much just gonna try to get as much done today as I can since I have a full day. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, stop wasting time. Alright, so a little update. We got the door done, got the handles cut out. Quarter panel is almost done. It's actually turning out pretty good. My brother-in-law Alec came through and helped me out big time today. He did the handles, which were probably the hardest part about the whole thing, and they turned out pretty good. I'm shocked at how good they look. Pretty stoked about that. Once we're done wrapping the quarter panel, I can start putting the door back together. Fenders are done, everything's pretty much done. It's actually the 4th today, and we've decided to stay in and kind of try to get as much done as possible, so we're not even going out and watching the fireworks, but whatever. Priorities, right? Alright, so we actually got quite a bit done today. We finished both quarter panels. I just need to cut a little more off on this one. But I'm really happy with how much we got done today. It's about 1 in the morning, so I'm just gonna stop here and continue tomorrow. We're getting there. All that's left is the rear bumper, the front bumper piece, and I think that's pretty much it. Just gotta put everything back together, so we'll continue tomorrow. So I didn't do too much recording today. I was trying to get as much work done as possible, but it's been a really long day. Been kind of rough, things not working out. I was able to get the handle back on, got the mirror back on, and then I was trying to do that on the other side, but I ran into a little problem. I think the window motor went out, or I don't know what's wrong, but I can't get the window to go up. I checked the fuses, not sure, gonna try to figure that out later. Got the third brake light and both taillights on. My brother came through earlier and we tried doing the rear bumper, but as soon as we tried lifting the wrap to make an adjustment, some of the paint came off, so that's another problem. Had to resand the bumper. I'm gonna try again tomorrow with a few more people so we could just stretch it on and not have any issues. Kind of been working with the wrap all day and I'm getting tired of it, so I might switch it up a little bit right here. I actually got some new suspension, so I figured I'd throw it in right now before I throw my fenders and everything back on. So here's the new suspension. They're Fortunatos. They're not new, I got them used, but I figured I'd finally try some new suspension to hopefully get rid of the issue I had with the wheel hitting the rear quarter panel. So I'm hoping these are going to be a lot better, even though the spring rates aren't as high. I figured I'd just finally try a whole new complete setup with the shocks and everything, so I'm going to throw these in real quick. Out with the old, in with the new. Alright, so I finished putting the rear coilovers on and I had to do some adjustments, but by the time I did those adjustments it was already too late to take the car out, so switched back to working on the car. I was able to get the window up by taking the battery out and just wiring the window motor straight to the battery. So I think I'm having a switch issue somewhere, not sure where, I'll figure that out later, but got the mirrors on, got the door handle on, it looks good. So tomorrow's pretty much my last day that I have to work on the car, so I have to finish both bumpers, throw the fenders on, and I think that'll pretty much be it. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day, but I'm hoping to finish tomorrow, so we'll continue tomorrow. so it's been a really long day, but I feel like we got quite a bit done today. We finished everything on the fenders, finished the rear bumper. That took almost all day. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Alec. He stuck around. It's like 1 in the morning right now, and we're trying to get it all done, but probably gonna hopefully finish up tomorrow, but it's looking pretty good. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to finish the front bumper piece, and we just finished wrapping the lip, so that's good to go. New suspension's all done. I got it all in today. We're almost there. So tomorrow's pretty much the last day that I have to finish everything because I'm going out of town, and then the day I come back is Stance Wars. So I'm hoping to have everything done tomorrow. It's gonna be another really long day. It's been such a long process, I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again. But yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. All right, so a little update for today. Didn't do much recording. It's pretty much the last day I have to finish the car because tomorrow I'm going out of town. So my brother-in-law Vic came through. We were able to finish the front bumper. Now I just have to paint the little vents, so I'm gonna do that now, and then I could throw the front end together, throw the headlights in. That'll pretty much be it for the front end. So I don't have too much time to waste. I pretty much have to finish the car now. I still have to test drive the car and see how the new suspension is, see what adjustments I have to make. I'm just gonna try to knock out as much as I can right now. So that's that. My S2000 is finally white after having it for a few years. I've always wanted white, and I finally have it, but that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go get ready, and some of the homies are gonna come through. We're gonna head to Stance Wars, so that'll be in the next video.